Hey guys, it's me Annika. Welcome back. Woo! Welcome back to my channel. And welcome to episode 3 of Rituals and Realizations. This has been so much fun to film. Today we're getting personal with my own goals, and hopefully this will prompt some of you guys to reflect on your own goals. But this is going to be very important because this is going to be a mid-year reset type of thing. We're going to be looking at goals, kind of like resetting intentions, moving into the second half of the summer and leading into back to school, which is crazy. Okay, I don't claim back to school energy, but I'm just saying it will eventually happen. And right now I'm looking at my mood board that's on my wall right now. That was made in 2024. See how it says 2025 is my year? Yeah, we're in the middle of 2026 right now. So we have to do something about this. Now, keep in mind, this is a super cute mood board in my opinion, but there's certain flaws in it. For instance, I'm not going to LA anytime soon. This was before I went to LA in spring of 2025. There's like water stains on it. Same with this picture right here. Now, while a lot of my goals are the same, there's certain things that I want to reframe and change a bit. And I feel like having the same mood board for a while kind of makes it lose its spark. Now, if for some reason you don't know what Rituals and Realizations is, it's my series on here. It's supposed to feel super comfy, like we're at a sleepover in the 2000s movie, just talking about different kind of topics while I do a ritual of mine, or like a routine of some sort. So today's ritual is going to be making a mood board. So the first step to any mood board is to either, well, I guess there's a couple different steps. I want to get clear about my own goals, but to do that I feel like I kind of need like a stimulus of some sort. So I feel like I want to go on Pinterest, look at my own mood boards of things that I've saved where I subconsciously am like, yeah, I want that. I have a mix of private and public boards. Usually my more aesthetic boards are public. Like this one's called Miss Studious, and it's kind of like a 2000s inspired academic Barbie, if you know, you know, inspired board, but they all have cute names. Like this one's called Dollied Up. And then other things like my inspiration for the clothing brand that I'm building, that is private. But when it comes to a mood board, I feel like you really need to balance like logical, like, okay, I can do this, and it's like a very clear thing, like working out, or you know, like I'm gonna start doing yoga or whatever. Like that's a clear thing, but you also still want to make it aesthetic. Like ideally my mood board would be like I'm a princess living in a castle and I have my own clothing brand, which part of that I'm gonna make happen, but I also want it to be realistic. So I feel like it's about finding that balance between like aesthetic and realistic achievable goals. One of my boards is called She's Got Influence, which is kind of like a Gabby DiMartino inspired like 2017 YouTuber board. It's basically like my inspiration for posting to my socials, but this is where I'm gonna find a lot of my inspo pics for my like influencer section of my mood board. By the way, you guys, I am wearing my first prototype from my clothing brand, which I'm going to talk about later in this video. But yeah, if you were wondering what I'm wearing, that's what. And then I have on this purple robe, which real ones know when I'm wearing the purple robe in my videos, it means serious business, aka sleepover vibes. All right, so I'm just gonna make my Pinterest board now and I will come back to you guys. I feel like one of the big changes in my life that I want to make is getting in more physical activity. So I honestly probably am gonna cancel my gym subscription. Now, why would I do that if I'm trying to get more active? Well, I barely go to the gym. I don't really have a reason. I just don't think it's fun. Okay, like I don't find it fun. And I honestly feel like I've had tunnel vision on my like fashion and career goals and like filming and things like that, that I'm like, why would I spend like an hour to 2 hours, you know, taking myself to the gym, doing a workout there, coming back home, you know, all that stuff, when I have a video that I want to upload within 2 days, you know what I mean? So I honestly think that I might just cancel that subscription, save my money, because I'm gonna have to cancel it anyway when I go off to college, and just start doing workouts at home, or like at least yoga, something less intensive. But to be honest with you guys, I do also want to go outside more, so I feel like I might just start doing like workouts outside. I think when you're making a mood board, it's important to like put stuff on your board that are more short-term goals or things that you could literally see yourself doing tomorrow. I have this board on Pinterest called Future, and it's called Future for a reason because it's all about the future and something that's not going to happen right now. So I have stuff like engagement, yachts, order confirmations of people that own clothing brands. Am I going to tell myself that that's unrealistic for myself? No, I'm not going to say that because I don't put doubts in my head. But when it comes to something that I'm going to look at every single day when I am like, dang, I don't know what I want to do today, turns around at my vision board, I want to be motivated to do things that are realistic. But if it's something like super unrealistic, at the same time you're gonna be like, that's really nice, but I don't know what to do to actually get there. So it is a little bit later. I got a good amount of photos now. I have them all pulled up right now, and I'm just gonna edit them. I'm gonna put like the same filter on all of them so that my mood board looks extra like cohesive and stuff. Alright you guys, I finished cutting out all of my pictures. They look so cute together. And it is currently 9:00 p.m. I will now be replacing these images with my new ones. Hair change, hello. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep a couple of these up because I still resonate, okay? This is just put on lip gloss and act like nothing happened. What if I'm in my room after something really awkward just happened? To be honest, I don't find anything awkward anymore. That's probably why, like having that quote up on my wall like makes me find nothing awkward. And I'm also gonna keep this one. This isn't an actual text that I received, but it's from like Pinterest, and I really resonate with it if you want to pause and read. Literally just call me Lord DIY at this point because I remember that when I made my spray tan table, which I made a little vlog where I started my spray tanning business in my playroom, and there's a table in there and I covered the table in this like wrapping paper. So this one's like a cute baby pink, this one's a sparkly silver, and why not cover my cork board in this? So then I can kind of like space out the photos more, and then the cork board won't show, but I can like have the pictures more spread out and like a cute way. Now the only thing is I genuinely can't decide if I want it to be a pink background or a silver background. Alright, let's put our pictures on. I love this one from Mean Girls. As much as it like doesn't really relate to like my goals, I love Mean Girls as a movie. It gives me such good vibes, like especially in fall, which I know it's summer right now, but just like thinking about feeling put together, feeling girly, the back to school vibes coming up kind of soon. I honestly like think spacing out my pictures is gonna look so cute with this background. All right, then this one is called Sleeping Early. It's called Sleeping Early. I mean, it's just a picture that says Sleeping Early on it, and I feel like going to sleep early is so underrated. I also have Barbie of Swan Lake in here because, as you guys know, I love old Barbie movies, and I also put Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus in here. Real ones know that is my favorite Barbie movie, and me and Barbie share the same name because she's Princess Annika and I'm also Princess Annika. I also chose this picture of Summer Roberts from the OC doing like meditation. I love the OC. I think Summer's probably my favorite character from the OC also, which is perfect. Now this one might look superficial, but it gives me such like 2017 YouTuber vibes, like the rose gold, the old iPhone, and it's pulled up on Instagram, and I really want to grow my Instagram and like post like it's 2017 with like some casual pictures, some mirror selfies, things like that. I've been posting a lot more on my Instagram, so make sure you guys go check it out. But yes. All right, then this is a niche reference if I've ever seen one. Millicent's, Aunt Millicent's. Do you guys recognize that name? That is Barbie's aunt's fashion store from Barbie Fashion Fairy Tale, and I'm trying to have my own Millicent's store, so that's going in the center. I'm also including this picture that I found of someone like cooking or baking. I really want to cook more of my own food. I've been doing that a little bit more lately, but especially for like going to college and stuff. All right, I'm also putting in like affirmations and things that I'm like actively working toward, like congrats your YouTube partner. This is for getting monetized on YouTube. And then we have Ari from the Thank You Next music video. Self-explanatory, that is my favorite Ari music video. So we literally have like the Mean Girls outfit on Regina and then on Ari in the same exact mood board, which is like hilarious. All right, I'm also putting this like subscriber count on my mood board. All right, then we have Jessica Alba in this like 2000s workout outfit. I didn't want to put a ton of working out on here just because, I mean, as much as I want to implement working out into my routine, it's not one of my main goals, you know what I mean? And then this one's pretty important to me. It's savings account, $5,000. I've been saving up my money and it's going pretty well. We also have a crystal necklace and stone. And then we also have some tiaras right here. And then right here, this is the headpiece from Barbie of Swan Lake. I think it's so beautiful. This is a picture of Babson College right here. It's in Massachusetts, you know, so we're gonna be Massachusetts baddie. This is Chloe from Bratz. I'm sorry, I will never have true loyalty to Bratz or Barbie because I love both, okay? All right, next affirmation. I'm actually reusing this one from my other mood board, but I need like more pictures to fill up some like small spaces, and I really resonate with this one, like wanting to embody it. It says, make your energy the prettiest thing about you. All right, we're all done. So this is her. Oh my goodness, like I just love it. There are so many more pictures than in my last one, but like it just feels so perfect. So we have our lovely silver background. Here's one that I didn't talk about. It's like a loofah, just a reminder that like things can look beautiful on the outside, but like if you're not taking care of like your hygiene, your mental health, like things that are necessities, then like all that like temporary external stuff is gonna fade away. Currently sitting on my dresser, but I want to end this video here. We gotta pay attention to that picture right there that says sleep early and go to sleep. I'm gonna do my skincare. I'm gonna change into some PJs, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Whoa, completely missed.